When fall comes, it is all about the warm spices and the delicious baked goods. And that's exactly what I'm making today. An applesauce cake is the perfect treat. Starting with a simple cake recipe, adding some applesauce, and of course those warm fall spices, this creates an amazing base for a perfect applesauce cake. But it's not just any applesauce cake because it is finished with a quick caramel frosting. A little bit of butter, browned up on the stove with brown sugar, and then poured together with powdered sugar. This cake couldn't get any better. And it's all coming up on today's Wise Guide. When it starts to get just a little cool outside, I love to start baking everything I can think of. And usually fall is all about the pumpkin, but when September rolls around, apples are in season, and that means delicious goods with apples. This applesauce cake is definitely something that has been around for a long time. I grew up with my grandma making this all the time. My mom has made it. A lot of people think that cakes that have applesauce in it or sometimes quick breads are gonna be something from the 70s from the whole health food trend. Yeah, no, that's not what this is. This is older than that and it's not really healthy, but it's delicious. The applesauce makes it extremely moist, adds just a hint of that apple flavor, and mixed with those fall spices is something that I crave when the weather turns to fall. You know what? Nothing beats homemade applesauce. If you haven't made it, make sure to check out my video on homemade applesauce. It sounds hard, but it is so easy. And it is the perfect thing for this cake. To start, you just want to cream together your room temperature butter and some white sugar and brown sugar. They're not gonna cream as much as certain things because the ratio of butter to sugar isn't as high. But this is still gonna mix and become slightly lighter and fluffy. Once it is mixed up, you can just add your eggs one by one. If you mix them in one by one, they're gonna incorporate a lot better into that sugar butter mixture. Once those are mixed together, just scrape down the sides of the bowl to make sure everything is mixing and then add your applesauce. Since it's homemade applesauce, it's a lot thicker because I like to pour off the liquid as I'm making it. You can also use store-bought applesauce, but I really recommend you try the homemade. Mix in your applesauce, and at this point you're gonna think, whoa, something's wrong. It is so thin and runny. Don't worry, that's exactly what you want, and you're gonna have such a moist cake because of it. Who doesn't love a moist cake? Because otherwise it'd be dry, and that's just, ugh. Scrape down the sides of the bowl again, just to make sure everything is mixing, and then just measure out your dry ingredients. Some flour, a little bit of baking powder, some baking soda, and then those fall spices that literally I just want all fall long. Some cinnamon, a little bit of cloves, because yeah, you can overdo cloves, and some freshly grated nutmeg. Finish it off, you of course know this needs some salt. Just add in that salt and then mix that up until it's combined. You don't want to overmix at this point because with the dry ingredients, you could kind of make it tough. So once it's incorporated, turn off the mixer and then prepare your pan. I'm just taking a 9x9, spraying it to make sure it doesn't stick, and then lining it with parchment. I'm lining it with parchment because I want to be able to pull the whole cake out. If you don't care and you want to keep it in the pan, you can do that and you can just not line it with parchment, but it's just nicer this way. Spray it again and then pour in your prepared batter. Just smooth it out. Delectable smells are coming out of this, and believe me, I can't get enough. When it's fall, don't you just want to bake every day? You want it to be kind of cool, kind of like rainy outside, just get a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go on a rant, but I think you agree. Bake that up until it is golden on top, it's puffed up, and a skewer inserted in the middle comes out clean. Yeah, you wanna make sure there's only just a couple crumbs and there's none of that liquid in the middle of the cake. Once it's baked, you can just pull it out and let it cool. While your cake is cooling, you can make the frosting. This is a really simple, quick caramel frosting. In a saucepan, combine your butter, brown sugar, and milk. Just bring that to a simmer on the stove and stir it until it's all dissolved and melted together. Then bring it up to a boil and let it boil for 2 minutes. You wanna stay by the stove because this could boil over and no one wants to clean that up. Isn't milk the worst thing to clean up on the stove? Once it's cooked for 2 minutes, you can remove it from the stove and let it cool down slightly. After about 5 to 10 minutes of cooling, you can add your vanilla and then whisk in your powdered sugar. Just whisk it in until you have a delicious frosting consistency. You can't really go wrong here because it's frosting. It's butter, it's sugar, and the brown sugar is what makes it caramel, so it's really just the best of everything. My mouth is watering. When your cake is completely cool, because if you put frosting on a hot cake, it's just gonna melt all over and then it's depressing. No, you don't wanna do that. Remove your cake from the pan if you want to, and then put on your frosting all over the top. Just layer it on because, well, I can never have enough frosting, so. To finish it off, sometimes I put on some toasted walnuts, sometimes not. I just think it looks nice in the fall, but I totally get it if you're allergic or don't like nuts. Sad, but I get it. Slice it up, serve it up. This is one of my favorite fall go-tos. It's extremely quick and simple. It's ingredients you usually have on hand, and it has all those flavors and smells of fall. It reminds me of my grandma. It reminds me of growing up, but it is definitely modernized, and you are gonna love it. If you agree, make sure to like, share, subscribe. For the recipe, go to the description box. And until next time, enjoy some of that beautiful fall weather.